Hey YouTube, I'm still really tired after yesterday's episode. Usually I can sleep off the mild ones and feel pretty good the next day, but I think I'm getting sick, so that on top of me wearing out all my energy yesterday is kind of depleting me a little bit today. So I've just been hanging out with my wee one, trying to recuperate. I had something planned for yesterday, but then I had the episode and decided to do that instead. So I'm going to do today's video about what I wanted to do yesterday. So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about Rapid-Cycling Bipolar Disorder. So from what I've read from the National Institute of Mental Health, it can be the most severe form of the disorder. And basically it's defined as when a person has 4 or more major episodes of depression, mania, hypomania, or mixed states, all within the period of a year. The first time that I read that, I didn't know whether to cry or laugh, because there have been times in the past couple of years, past 4 years probably, that I've gone through major episodes, sometimes 4 times a month, depending on how bad it's got for me mentally. Sometimes it's just because I'm in between to trying new medications and it's just a contributing factor of things, but so I just want to talk a little bit about what it feels like to rapidly cycle. So 1 minute you can be just like I am now, perfectly normal, and then you can get angry really quickly, snap at somebody over something stupid, and then immediately I feel guilty about it, about what I said or how I said it, or maybe the tone I said it in, or things like that. Honey, watch the tripod. Come here. And then you'll bounce from anger to the guilt, and then a depression, kind of sadness, if you let it get in your head or you let the situation escalate. So basically you can go from normal, agitated, frustrated, angry, sad, and then depressed. And it happens sometimes fairly quickly, within 20 minutes. And sometimes it happens over a period of a day where, for a few hours you're in normal mode, for a few hours you're in frustration mode, and it just kind of, honey, be careful. And it just kind of switches. And, sorry, I'm just gonna fix this. It just kind of switches and flips throughout the day. And it feels very intense. It feels very uncontrolled. It creeps up on you very quickly. It's very hard to be in a present mind state to control it, because it really does come that rapidly. So, some of the other waves of emotion you can get is, I can go from extremely happy, elated, just, I don't know, really almost you're high on life, you're just really excited, you won the lottery. But it can go very quickly to agitation and then drop back down the cycles, anger, depression, and bounce back up. I can go from being extremely sad to the point where you would think that I would just be not getting out of bed for hours or days or whatever, and then say the wrong thing to me and I'll snap right back into extreme anger like that quickly. It's like you get these rushes of energy even when you're going through the episodes where you feel really, really tired at some points, and then at other points you get so agitated that I know for me, like with the anger, I get like so sweaty, like afterwards I have to like shower like every single time because I'm covered in sweat or dirt or whatever else. If it happens outside, like you just like, you don't care, you throw yourself around. Like you'll drop to the ground and start crying, and you don't care if it's been raining for an hour and you're sitting in a cold wet puddle, like stuff like that. I've lost track of how many times I've lost my voice or had like a scratchy voice for days because I've just been like nonstop screaming, or you scream so loud that you almost feel like you're gonna pop a blood vessel, like. And I don't know why I do that. Maybe I feel like people are gonna listen if I'm yelling, but it doesn't make any sense. And in the moment you don't really care, you just want to get the feeling that's inside you. You just want to get it out. Just want to get it out. So the rapid cycling really wears on you. It gets to the point sometimes where, like I said, I get so worked up that I get like completely sweaty, and I'll be like lying on the floor, and I will be pretty much like unconsolable, crying for hours. And sometimes like you just like, you get so worked up that you just want to move around. You like do thrashing kind of motions. So those exhaust you. So I've had moments where I've like completely passed out and had people like waking me up off the floor. And when that happens, it wakes you up in like a really confused state and a really scared state, like a very panicked state, I should say. It feels more like panic when you wake up from it. But I think it's from just like overexertion. Like it doesn't happen very often, but when you're having like, you know, a serious episode all day long, off and on, your body can only take so much, I think, and finally it's just like done. You need to reset. I think all the time I just want to be happy. That's all that I think about when I'm in those episodes a lot of the time, is I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. And I don't know why I can't make it happen for myself. I've tried really hard to stop the cycles, be aware of things that start the cycles and avoid them. I've tried to just avoid environments where I know I feel uncomfortable, which leads to other feelings. I've done lists and lists of things over the years, and sometimes it feels like nothing works, and sometimes it feels like everything works, and then something changes and nothing works anymore, if that makes any sense. But having my husband and this little one has really helped me have an inner strength to keep going no matter how hard it gets for me. My husband tries really hard to understand who I am and how I act, even though I know it's really hard for him too. So it gets a little bit easier day by day when, you know, you're with someone who's not just judging you or tallying up your mistakes. He's the one who really has never given up on me and gives me the courage to keep on fighting every day. So, sorry, I'm having a rough day collecting my thoughts. So happens when you are tired. I just wanted to finish with, if you have rapid cycles, you need to make sure you're in a kind of like a safe environment, because a lot of people don't understand mental illness, and I worry all the time that I'm gonna freak out at the wrong place and someone's just gonna like call someone to come take me away and like lock me up. But I would never intentionally hurt someone else or myself. I want to help others, but you can't wear, you know, a sign on you that says that. So when you're having those bipolar moments, people get misunderstood very easily. But until next time, everyone, thank you to everyone that's been so supportive to my channel so far, and stay strong. And remember, you're not alone.